Hello, I'm Simon Reed and welcome to a rainy Vilnius in Lithuania for the 2004 IDSF World Standard Championship. The seat of the Lithuanian state since the 14th century and a blend of architectural styles from Gothic to Classic, Vilnius stands apart from other Baltic capitals. This city, they say, has southern architecture under a northern sky. Tonight, a wet one. Lithuania is home to just over 3.5 million people. Dancing, social and competitive, is popular here, not surprising given the talent of their leading standard pair. Third at last year's event in Vienna, Edita Daniute and Arunas Bizokas are one of the world's outstanding amateur couples. This time round, their chances are even better.
Of course, some people, many people, ask this question, do we believe we can win? Are we ready, and so on. So we did everything we thought we could do, to prepare the best for this World Championship. So we are looking forward for dancing tomorrow, and of course we want to do well.
As do German Sasha and Natasha Karabay, brother and sister, who'll be playing more to their strengths as they try to improve on last year's 5th position.
We try to give a different approach into our dancing than before because obviously we are a very tall couple and we have a different leverage to other couples that are smaller, and also we have a height difference, so we have to apply to that in our dancing, and we go more for versatility and for musicality, and we try to top the performance level of the others.
The goal of the second German pair is just to reach the final. Their partnership is still quite new, but it got off to a flying start.
After I split, I called him straight away because, yes, I know that he's a very good partner for me. And I called him and asked him if he still want to dance with me, because he asked me before already. So, and he said straight away yes, and the next day he was in Germany for the tryout.
The tryout was very good. I felt very good. After a long time, because I had a partner a long time ago which I was okay, and then I had few partners which I didn't feel good at all, and then when I tried with her I felt very good, and then I said, oh my god, this is I think the only one.
Slovenian pair Domen Krapez and Monica Nigro have not been together as long as many others either. After narrowly missing out in Vienna, a place in the final alongside friends Paolo Bosco and Silvia Pitton from Italy would do nicely.
Well, last year we were 7th on the World Championship and the same European, so 2x 7th place. Hope tomorrow we would like to make the final. I think it's quite possible to do it.
English representatives Warren and Kristi Boyce have made finals all over the world. Watching from the side of the floor again this time will be their well-travelled young son, Glenn.
Glenn's been with us really since he's been born to sort of most of the competitions that we've done.
Yeah, I think he was 8 months old when he had been in 14 different countries already.
Also in Vilnius, after a 14-hour train journey from Moscow, Marat Gimaev and Alina Basiuk, the reigning IDSF World 10 Dance Champions. And they haven't come just for the ride.
We are looking forward to finally get into the final.
Yeah, that's why you are actually coming to the competitions, not just to stay on the same place that you are. You always are ready to fight for something better.
But they don't come much better currently than Italy's Domenico Suale and Gioia Cerasoli. Their arch-rivals Mirko Gozzoli and Alessia Betti, having now turned professional, they start the event as favourites after finishing runners-up to the Italians last year. The venue for this year's championships is Vilnius's brand new sports complex, the Siemens Arena, which hosts its first ever event this evening. Backstage, though, it's business as usual for the world's finest standard pairs. Their surroundings may be new, but their elegant suits and dresses remain a quick step back in time. With a near-capacity audience already in their seats, 68 couples prepare to be introduced. No fewer than 38 countries are taking part. Europe is well represented, but among other participating nations are Australia, Japan, Canada and Chinese Taipei. The audience have the 5 standard dances to look forward to: 2 waltzes, the tango, the slow foxtrot and the quick step. In the final, it's the waltz and quick step that will also be danced solo. Plenty of familiar names among the 12 couples making the semi-final. Disappointment for those who've missed out. There's good news though for the Polish couple who are about to make their debut at world semi-final level.
For us also being the semi-final is something unbelievable, really, because we are, of course, everybody is working hard, practicing, but the place in the semi-final is like 1 or 2 free that you can make it or not, so we are very happy.
Joining the Poles in the lineup will be 2 couples from Lithuania, Vigelis and Chakavichuta, having also qualified to join Bizokas and Daniute. The Slovenians are through, while Ferruggia and Kohler join the Karabays for Germany. Italy and Russia are the 2 other nations with 2 representatives. The Boyces from England and the Danes Valeri and Kehlet complete the lineup. So here we are with the first dance of the semi-final, Heat 2 of the waltz, and joining me for this evening's entertainment, former professional 10-dance champion Alison Fulham and former world professional ballroom champion Michael Barr.
Well, here we are in this semi-final of the World Championships. There's open title tonight, so everyone's excited. The final is really hard to get into tonight, as we've seen the couples are all trying so hard.
They're the Slovenians, Domen, Krapez and Nigro. Michael, like what you see there?
Yeah, they're dancing very well, I think, tonight. They'll be hoping to make the grand final. They have been in major finals, but just lately it's just been a bit too difficult for them.
The Italians, Domenico Suali and Gioia Cerasoli.
Well, of course, they start as favourites tonight. Beautiful footwork, I think that's the major feature of their dancing.
And the couple from England, Warren and Kristi Boyce.
Regular finalists, these 2.
Yeah, and I would say, Alison, perhaps the most improved couple in the field at the moment.
I would agree exactly with that.
There's Domen again, making his claim for the final.
And the Germans, Benedetto Ferruggia and Claudia Kohler.
Yeah, and this is a wonderful new partnership. Benedetto, of course, Italian, and Claudia, German. Very talented, a lot for the future.
An impressive start. The standards seem to be as high as ever. What will the judges have made of that? The next dance is the tango. So what are the judges looking for here?
Well, they'll be looking for a very strong expression of the music, an accurate characterization of tango. The hold should be more compact. There should be no flight across the floor. This is a dance of walking, strong staccato movements. There's a contra check, same foot lunge, another contra check. Very strong staccato actions.
Very contrasting dance to the others, really.
This is a super couple. Marat and Alina must be hoping to get into the final tonight.
I'm really impressed by this second German couple. I must say, I think they're dancing very well tonight.
Yeah, it's good dancing.
The Italians again, Suali and Cerasoli.
This is the Polish couple.
They're delighted to be in the semi, of course. They're making a good job of it.
They're good performers. I've always noticed them in a competition. I always tend to like their dancing.
The tango. And another change in tempo now. It's the Viennese.
Here's the Danish couple. Lovely dancers.
And this, of course, is the only dance where the choreography is strictly controlled.
Although they used a different little step there. Did you see they're using the alternative?
Here's another very talented couple, Natasha and Alina. We'll be seeing a lot more of them in the future, I'm sure.
And the brother and sister from Germany, the Karabays.
Yeah, seen to great advantage here in the Fleckerl. Not the greatest Viennese waltz music I've ever heard, I must say. However, the couples are making a pretty good job of it. Here's the Danish couple enjoying their first semi-final in a World Championship. They're a very neat, compact couple.
Our second dance, the Viennese waltz.
The fourth dance in the semi-final is slow foxtrot.
Yes, heat one of the slow foxtrot.
Here we see Arunas and Edita. One of their very best dances, I think, the slow foxtrot.
With their home crowd tonight.
Yeah, big chance for them. Must feel great dancing in front of their home crowd. Very well timed action, very together, elegance personified, beautiful dancing.
Close your eyes.
Seamless weight changes, that's what we're looking for here. No bumps. Must look like a completely continuous movement. No bumps against the floor and no bumps against each other. Two people apparently dancing as one is the aim.
Something dreaming for dancing while we hear romancing is love.
As you can see here, all the couples here really keeping together.
Donatas keeps catching my eye. Very good dancing tonight.
When you open them here, I'll be near.
Certainly stars of the future.
So won't you close your eyes?
You will notice that the best couples manage to make it all look rather slower. They can fill out the music, get more dancing out of each bar of music. This is really the mark of, or one of the marks of the expert.
They're really enjoying that, their little interaction with the audience.
Heat one of the slow fox. And even watching can be thirsty work. It's the last dance of the semi-final. Up tempo now, the quick step.
Last chance now to get into that final. We'll be giving it all.
Well, here the priority is lightness of movement. Still must be absolutely together through all the intricate movements, hop, skips, jumps, runs, but basically still a strong swing action.
You see, every now and then again we start out in the past. We try to stare it in the eye and pray that it won't last.
Couples are dancing very well floorcraft-wise. There's not much bumps and traffic, is there?
Pretty good, yes.
This is experience, isn't it, really, now?
Sure.
Any extra pressure, because this is the last dance of the semi-final?
No, each dance, of course, carries 20% of the marks, so it's equal. Every dance is important. The only difference is, of course, being the fifth dance, if any stress is apparent through the couple.